On the evening of June 25, 2025, chaos struck the peaceful city of Largo, Florida. Without much warning, a powerful EF1 tornado touched down just after 7:20 p.m., tearing through neighborhoods in a matter of minutes. The tornado, which reached speeds of up to 125 kilometers per hour, about 90 miles per hour, carved a destructive path over 2 miles long and 100 yards wide, leaving behind a trail of devastation that residents described as a nightmare come true. According to the National Weather Service, the twister spun up so quickly that weather radars only detected the signature couplet, an indicator of rotating winds, after it had already touched down. This meant many residents had little to no time to prepare. There was no blaring siren, no early alert, just an eerie stillness, then a violent roar. The worst hit area was Ranchero village, a mobile home community located near Ulmerton Road and Belcher Road. In this vulnerable neighborhood, 40 to 50 homes were damaged, some beyond repair. Roofs were ripped off, walls collapsed, and furniture was thrown across lawns like toys. One resident said it felt like the sky ripped open. Next door, the Bay Ranch community also suffered significant damage, with at least 10 to 15 homes affected. Cars were flipped, fences shattered, and debris scattered across entire blocks. A propane tank weighing nearly 200 pounds was hurled across a driveway and crashed onto the hood of a parked car. Miraculously, no one was inside the vehicle at the time.
Bro, everybody good.
Perhaps the most shocking incident involved an elderly woman who was inside her mobile home when the tornado struck. Her home was lifted, spun in the air, and set back down in a completely different position. By some miracle, she survived with only minor scrapes. Emergency responders called it a small miracle amid a big disaster. Despite the scale of destruction, local authorities confirmed there were no fatalities. Only a handful of residents suffered minor injuries from flying glass and debris. In the hours that followed, the Red Cross stepped in to provide temporary shelter, food, and supplies to those who lost their homes. Neighbors came together, offering help, blankets, and generators. The sense of community was as strong as the storm that had tested it. Still, the aftermath was haunting. Streets were littered with splintered wood, metal fragments, shattered glass, and personal belongings, photographs, toys, clothing, all left behind by the wind's fury. Entire homes were reduced to nothing but twisted beams and concrete slabs. Police and fire crews worked late into the night to secure the area, assist families, and assess structural hazards. Many residents expressed frustration with the lack of timely warnings. Several said they received no text alerts or emergency notifications. Experts admit that small tornadoes like this can form rapidly, leaving very little lead time. But the event has reignited calls to upgrade local radar systems and improve public education on how to respond when seconds count. In emotional interviews, survivors shared their terror. One woman, Joan Ramsey, recalled, "I was cooking dinner when I heard this deafening roar. It wasn't thunder. It was like a jet engine. I grabbed my husband. We ran into the bathroom, and then the roof was gone." Just gone, her friend, Beverly Halliday, said. We just held each other and prayed. When we came out, everything had changed. It's moments like these that expose just how fragile life can be, and how quickly normal can become disaster. Florida is no stranger to extreme weather. But this storm proved once again that mobile home communities remain especially vulnerable to high winds and tornadoes. Officials now urge all residents, especially in high-risk areas, to have an emergency plan in place and a designated shelter, even if it's a neighbor's concrete basement or a local storm shelter. Meteorologists also stressed the importance of recognizing the signs of an approaching tornado: sudden stillness, a loud roar like a train, and swirling debris. These signs, even without an official alert, could save lives. What happened in Largo is more than just a news headline. It's a wake-up call, a reminder that disaster doesn't always give us time to react, but preparation, awareness, and community can make all the difference.
What was going on? Bro, everybody good.
They're gonna get bigger.